Kia ora and welcome back to Crashcourse New Zealand. Today's video is a response video where I'm going to try and answer as many questions as possible within 3 minutes. First up, we have a brief Kiwi bio for Danielle. Kiwis are unique in that they lay the largest egg in proportion to their size of any species of bird at 20% of the female's body weight, as shown here in this dead kiwi. After it's born, hatched, after it's out of the female, the male incubates the egg for 70 to 90 days, and kiwis can live up to 30 years of age. Elizabeth asked about the local kiwi population, which is dwindling fast, unfortunately. 80 years ago, there were nearly 5 million birds in New Zealand, whereas today there are only 50,000 left. There are 4 types of kiwi. There is the great brown kiwi, the little brown kiwi, the great spotted kiwi, and Trevor, you can probably guess what this last one's going to be. Apologies to Liliana and Esri, who both asked in the last video why kiwis are called kiwis, and I totally forgot to mention it. So these kiwis are called kiwis because they're small, brown and furry, like these kiwis, which are called kiwis because they make the sound in the night. Kiwi! Flavia asked what the biome in New Zealand is like, and I had to ask Mrs. Breeze what a biome was, but I've put together a little clip which has all the different ecosystems you can find in New Zealand, so just see the video. Leilani was wondering about why so many of our birds are flightless, and this actually happened over time as New Zealand has no native predators, a surplus of food, all of which is way easier to eat than flying around and trying to catch things, so many of our birds became flightless as they grew fat and lazy from all the easy pickings. I mean, why fly when you can poke around the ground for fat, juicy worms, right? Beth Sewer asked if there were any birds in New Zealand that acted like people, and I was going to say no, that's ridiculous, but then I remembered Sirocco, the kakapo who thinks he's a human. You see, kakapos have this ability to imprint onto the first living thing they see, and that's imprinting not in a Taylor Lautner kind of way, but in a "are you my mummy" way. Yeah, he's not your usual kakapo, that's for sure. We also have Kia, which are known to dismantle unsuspecting campers' cars. They're especially fond of windscreen wipers. Tuis have the ability to mimic natural sounds. Usually they mimic other bird sounds, but in the modern day, they've been known to sing like cell phones ringing, or car alarms, or monkeys. Then there's Perky, the pukeko, who desperately wants to play football despite everything in nature going against that. And I'm running out of time here, but Savon, I've made 17 videos according to YouTube, but I've done a whole lot more which aren't online. New Zealand is about this big, and 10 points to whoever can find it first on the map. See you guys next time, and don't forget to be awesome.